Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are new here, my name is Stephanie, and on this channel I do personal finance related videos, monthly budgets, paycheck budgets, debt updates, and grocery hauls. I have a family of 5. My husband and I both work full-time, and we have 3 boys ages 9, 7, and 3. So today I'm going to go ahead and answer these 40 questions that I saw on a couple of other YouTubers' channels. I think SnowGarner307 was the person who originally came up with these questions, and I've just seen a couple of other people in the debt-free community, the budgeting community, answering these questions, and I thought it was really fun and a great way to get to know each other. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the 40 questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So if you see me looking away, it is because I'm looking at my computer screen so I can see what the 40 questions are, and then I will turn back and answer them for you guys. Okay, so the first question is, do you have pets? Yes, we have 2 Rottweiler puppies. They are 13 months old now, and we also have 4 Buff Orpington hens. So I don't know if you can consider chickens as pets. I mean, they're like pets to me. They're like family. So yeah, we have 2 Rottweiler puppies and 4 Buff Orpington chickens who are not at egg laying age yet. Almost, about 4 more weeks, I think. Am I in a relationship? Yes, I am married. My husband's name is Brian. We've been married 11 years. Our anniversary was May 12th, and we celebrated 11 years. Do I drink alcohol? Yes, I do. I am a social drinker. I don't tend to drink at home. I don't tend to like buy alcohol to keep at home to drink, but whenever I go out with my friends or if we go to an event and things like that, I do like to have alcohol. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. I am a Christian and I do believe in God. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Definitely cheeseburger. You can just dress it up so many different ways that you can't do with like a hot dog. I personally like barbecue sauce on my hamburger instead of ketchup and mustard. I will eat ketchup and mustard if there is no barbecue sauce available, but I usually go for barbecue sauce as the condiment on my cheeseburger. Definitely cheeseburger, not hamburger. I gotta have cheese on it. My favorite food. That's a hard one. I'm a foodie. I love food. I love all foods. Usually if, it's my choice to like go out to eat, I'd probably pick Italian, like Carrabba's and Olive Garden are 2 of my favorite places to eat. Barbecue. I love barbecue. I love tacos. So like our local taco restaurants or Mexican restaurants I go to a lot. So those are probably like my top 3, like tacos, pasta, and barbecue are my, they're equally my favorite foods. I can't pick one. In the morning, what do I drink? I drink coffee. Right now I'm drinking iced coffee. In the summer, I tend to lean more towards the iced coffee. And then in the fall and winter, I will brew hot coffee. So now I'm using the stock cold brew with some milk and the Torani salted caramel syrup as a cold brew. Can I do 100 push-ups? Absolutely not. No, I cannot. I can't. I could probably do 5 push-ups. Like, definitely not very upper body strength. Let me see. Oh, yeah, see, I'm squeezing and there's no muscle even popping up, y'all. My favorite season, I would have to say fall, just because the weather's a little cooler. The leaves are changing. We don't really have a whole lot of change here in Florida. We have like 2 seasons, summer and spring maybe. Like it doesn't really get cold, like enough to have a winter. It doesn't snow for sure. I think this past year it maybe got down to 29 a day or two, as the low. So it's usually just hot, 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 humid. You know, I'm miserable right now. In the summertime, it's really hot. So in the fall, once it starts cooling off, after the kids go back to school, um, is probably my favorite. Along with, you know, you have Thanksgiving and Halloween. I just love the colors associated with the those holidays. So fall would have to be my favorite season. Do I have tattoos? Yes, I have 2 tattoos. I have this one on my arm that you guys probably see. Let me see if I can get it better. That you guys probably see when I am making my budgeting videos. It just says Caleb and Bryson with heartbeat. I got this before I had Carter. I'm hoping that he never asked me to add his name because tattoos make me physically ill. They really do. This was my second tattoo. My first tattoo is on the back of my neck. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's just a rose, and underneath it it says never could have made it. But when I got this one on the back of my neck, I was physically ill, and then I was like, oh, that's a fluke, you know. It was just my first tattoo, so that's why. And then my husband and I, we went and we both got tattoos on our arm for our sons, and I got physically ill, so I won't be getting any more tattoos. Do I wear glasses? Why, yes, I do. I do wear glasses. I've been wearing glasses since I was in first grade, but I also have contacts that I usually wear like if we're going out or going to a water park, so I can wear my sunglasses, or the beach. So I have contacts and glasses, but yeah, I can't see without them. I'm blind as a bat. Do I have any phobias or fears? I think the only thing I'm really afraid of would be heights. Not even like being in a tall building, but like unstable heights. Like, you know, you can feel the wind, or wherever you are or whatever you're on, like moving with the wind. I remember like going zip lining, and we had to climb up this like platform, and the platform was moving in the wind, and you know, it's just very uneasy feeling, like to be up that high and know that what you're on isn't that stable. Like I could never work as a an arborist, or whatever the name of the people is who cut down the trees, like being up in trees as the wind's blowing. Like, no. I also get seasick with like when we go on cruises or on boat rides or whatever. I always get seasick. So I don't know if it's just me with like something with the motion or what. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of that I'm afraid of is, you know, like an unstable height. Do I have a nickname? No, I don't have a nickname. Most people call me Steph because it's short for Stephanie, but I don't have like a nickname that I was given in childhood or that people called me by other than Steph. My favorite candy would have to be Snickers bar. If there's no Snickers, then I will take a Reese's peanut butter cup. If there's no Reese's, then I'll take a Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I definitely like lean more towards like those chocolatey candies than like sweet candy, like gummy, you know, like gummy, chewy, like Starburst, Skittles. Like I'm fruity, I guess is what I'm saying. I like chocolate candy more than I like a fruity candy. But I don't like plain chocolate, so I'm not gonna go for like a Hershey's Kiss with no almond in it. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm not gonna go for like a plain Hershey's bar with no almonds in it. I also don't like the Rice crispy inside the chocolate, like the crackle bars or the crunch bars. I don't like that either. So chocolate with like nuts and caramel, chocolate with peanut butter, and white chocolate. I love all of those. Do I believe in ghosts? Yep, I believe in spirits. So I don't know if I would say ghosts and spirits are the same thing, but I definitely believe in spirits. Rain or snow? I guess I'll have to go with rain. It's raining right now. It is summertime in Florida, so it is currently raining because it's the afternoon, and I don't think I've ever even seen snow. Okay, well, it snowed in 1989 in Jacksonville, Florida. if you live in Jacksonville or near Jacksonville and you remember that, the Great Snow of 1989, let me know. I have some pictures of me from like 1989 that we were standing like in the front yard and there's probably like this much snow on the ground. But it snowed. It snowed in Jacksonville in 1989. So that's the only time I can recall ever being in snow or around snow. I've never been anywhere where it snows. So I'll have to go with the rain as being my favorite because it's kind of all I know. Do you have any piercings? Yes, my nose is pierced. I just got this what is this? 2023? Yeah, New Year's Day 2022. I got my nose pierced and my ears are pierced. My age, I'm 36 years young. My birthday's in December. I am a Sagittarius. French fries or onion rings? Ooh, French fry me. Man, I remember being in high school. I used to love to get French fries and they would have like the nacho cheese because they had, nachos with like the ground beef, and nacho cheese sauce is one of the foods that they served at my school. So I always would get French fries, that nacho cheese sauce, and ketchup. I was like my favorite thing to eat at school. I ate it like every day. So yeah, I definitely like French fries over onion rings. Every now and then, I get a hankering for onion rings, especially if you go to like Burger King and get some like real fresh because, no one's really eating onion rings anymore. So they got to drop some if you ask for some. So with that onion ring sauce they've got, yeah, sometimes I have a hankering for that. But day in and day out, I would say French fries. Do I have any children? Yes, I have 3 children. My oldest son just turned 9 on Father's Day. His name is Caleb. I have a 7-year-old named Bryson and my 3-year-old Carter. What is your favorite color? It is purple, which seems to be like the popular answer. I've watched several of these videos and most of you ladies are saying that purple is your favorite color. I agree. Purple is the color of royalty and it is also my favorite color. Can you sing? Yes. My son said I belong in the radio. That's what he told me when I was singing Carrie Underwood one day. He was like, Mom, you should be in the radio. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should. Can I whistle? I can. I can whistle. Where were you born? I was born in Jacksonville, Florida. I lived there all my life until we moved down south last Memorial Day weekend. So it's been a little over a year that we have lived in the country now. We left Jacksonville because of the crime, the crowdedness. Like we just wanted a different lifestyle. So now we live in a very small town that only has one red light. There's no grocery store. There are Dollar Generals and a Domino's Pizza, a Subway, and a Little Caesars. But there's no grocery store and one red light. I have any siblings? Yes, I have one sister. She's 18 months younger than me, so I think she's like 34. She's 34. Can I cook? Yes, I can cook. As time has gone on, being married and having children, I couldn't cook when me and my husband first got together. My downfall was always seasoning according to the recipe, and my husband was like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. So once I started seasoning with love, my food got better. And the more you do it, the better it becomes. You know what to do. You know what not to do. So I would say yes, after cooking for my family for the last 10 years, I can cook. I am a good cook. And it just took, time and practice for that to come to fruition. Can I swim? Yes, I can swim. I do a mean doggy paddle. Like you see me in the water, I look just like a Labrador. I'm like, yes. I can swim to save my life. Like I don't, do the breaststroke and backstroke. I can float, but baby, I ain't gonna drown. That's what I know. Shower or bath? I'm gonna go with a shower because I don't have time to take a bath. The dog's gonna bust in, Carter's gonna bust in, somebody gonna bust in, my husband might bust in, like somebody needs something, somebody wants something, so I like to get it over with and take a shower. City or nature? I'm gonna have to go with nature. My My dad and his family used to live in Callahan, Florida, so that was my first experience with being in nature while I lived with my mom in Jacksonville. So they had several acres, and we used to walk around as kids, picking wild blackberries and raspberries, and they had bunnies and deers and owls, all kinds of animals that would just like show up on the property. So it was really fun to be out there in the nature. And then just living in Jacksonville, like I said, we've been living out here in the country now for a year, and it's just so much more peaceful. It's peaceful and calming. So I definitely enjoy the nature over the city. Am I a good friend? Yes, most definitely. I am a ride or die. Um, I would say that I am a great friend. I don't have a lot of friends. I think I have, two people that I would call like my good friends, but we've been friends for a long time, and I intend to keep it that way. Have I ever broken any bones? Nope, never broken any bones. Fortunately, I can't imagine. How many TVs do we have? One, two, and then one in each bedroom. So we have 6 TVs in our house. One in each bedroom and one in this playroom right here where my like office is set up, and one in our living room. What was your worst pain ever? Ugh. I don't know. Tooth pain is pretty bad pain. Like, if you ever had like needed a root canal and like your mouth is killing you, like I can't say childbirth because I don't think I was ever in very much pain during childbirth. I let them like put a kibosh on that with that epidural real quick. I do remember being uncomfortable during childbirth, like feeling the pressure and maybe like a little but I mean, I don't think it's the worst pain I've ever experienced. If I had done it natural, I'm sure it would be the worst pain I've ever experienced. And since I've never broken any bones, I would have to say probably like some kind of tooth pain was probably like the worst pain I've ever experienced. Do I like to dance? Yeah, I do. I don't dance very well, but I'm silly and like to have fun, so I will, cut a rug regardless. I don't care. I don't care if I look good doing it or what. Like, if I want to dance, then that's what I'm gonna do. Camping or hotel? Ooh, I don't know about camping. Like, I've never done that, so I can't really say. I've definitely done a hotel, and I enjoy that. But you know what? I don't like sleeping in other people's beds. Like, I can't ever get any good sleep. Like, I'm uncomfortable because it's not my bed. Like, it's hard to sleep. I have to bring sleeping pills so I can sleep. So I wonder if camping would be more relaxing. Maybe, well, if you can't bring an air mattress camping, can you? I don't know. I'll just go with hotel because I'm not sure. Do you think you are weird? I'm definitely weird. My husband, my husband said that my 7-year-old is weird and that he gets it from me. Like, just quirky, not weird, just quirky. But that's something that people like about me. How long have you been gardening? I've been gardening since, I would say the beginning of this year, maybe January. We decided to start our own garden here on the homestead. And so we've been doing raised garden beds on our property for several months now. We have a container that's got 2 strawberry plants in it. We had 4 strawberry plants, but somebody ate 2 of them. Looking at Duke and Rusty. We have a garden bed with about 4 or 5 sweet potato slips in it. We have a garden bed with 2 or 3 watermelon vines in it, and we just planted a garden bed that has some pumpkin seeds in it because we're trying to grow our own jack-o'-lanterns for October. And the other side of that garden bed has black-eyed peas in it. So we haven't been growing very long, but we are getting started. We don't have any flowers as far as gardening goes. We just have fruits and vegetables. What is the one thing you'd like to grow in your garden? Oh my gosh, I want to grow everything. I really don't. Like, with our garden, what I've been thinking about is you know, what do we buy a lot from the grocery store that we can grow ourselves so we don't have to buy it from the grocery store, which is why we bought or planted sweet potatoes, because yams is one of my favorite foods and it's versatile. You can make, you know, a baked sweet potato fries, yams. So we're growing the yams. Strawberries is something we buy from the grocery store every week. So that's why we started growing strawberries. Same thing with watermelon. You know, in the summer, we're buying lots of watermelon. So we're growing our own. Black eyed peas is something that we like to eat. So I'm just thinking about foods that we buy a lot at the grocery store that we can pull away from having to do that and grow our own. So the next things that we're planning on growing are cabbage, collard greens, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, blueberries, blackberries. A sweet coworker of my husband's gave him a seedling or like a cutting. I'm not sure what it was, but it is growing a 2 lemon trees and an orange tree, or either it was 2 orange trees and a lemon tree. I think that's right. 2 orange trees and a lemon tree that we have in little pots that she gave us because he was telling her about how we're growing. So I would love to have a whole food forest, you know, of things that we buy a lot at the grocery store. We got the hens so that we could raise our own eggs without having to buy eggs from the grocery store. And I think probably not this year, but next year we're probably going to start getting meat birds so that we can raise our own chicken to fill our freezer with ourselves. And last but not least, what is your growing zone? I live in Florida. We are growing zone 9. So that is it for these 40 questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you would like to see budgeting videos from me, from a family of 5 with a dual income and 3 kids, we're also on a journey to pay off $77,000 worth of credit card debt. So if debt updates and coloring trackers interest you and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.